They saved. You lose. Not because you're lazy, not because you're incapable, but because the game changed and no one told you. This is the generational war over money. In the 1970s, a single income could buy a house. Education was affordable. Debt was manageable. Assets were cheap. But something happened. Asset prices exploded. Wages didn't. The older generation accumulated appreciating assets. The younger generation inherited inflated entry prices. If you bought property in 1985, inflation worked for you. If you're buying today, inflation works against you. That's the shift. They saved into assets that compounded. You save into currency that depreciates. And most people don't even notice the difference. Debt changed the battlefield. Student loans, credit cards, car payments, mortgages at record multiples. Debt makes you productive, but it also makes you obedient. When survival depends on your next paycheck, risk disappears. And risk is where ownership lives. You were programmed for employment. They were positioned for ownership. Different mindset, different leverage. One side learned how to buy assets. The other learned how to qualify for loans. This isn't about morality. It's about incentives. Inflation is a silent wealth transfer. If you own assets, you win. If you hold cash, you lose. Asset holders benefit from rising prices. Wage earners fall behind. Over decades, that gap compounds. And compounding doesn't forgive late entries. Housing became the ultimate dividing line. Older generations bought when price-to-income ratios were reasonable. Today, in many cities, it takes 8 to 12 times annual income. That's not a personal failure. That's structural timing. Instead of ownership, you were sold consumption. Upgrade your phone. Upgrade your lifestyle. Upgrade your image. Meanwhile, equity quietly compounds elsewhere. Distraction is profitable. Ownership is rare. But here's what changes the narrative. Every generation gets a new frontier. Industrial era, real estate boom, tech expansion, and now, digital leverage. The battlefield moved online. This isn't about blaming older generations. They played the rules available to them. The question is, are you playing the current rules? Because saving alone won't save you anymore. They saved. You lose. Unless you shift from earner to owner, from consumer to investor, from employee mindset to leverage mindset. This isn't a war of age. It's a war of strategy. And now you see the board.